Всем привет, друзья! Мы продолжаем играть во второго Алана Уэйка. Как помните, в прошлой серии я случайно забрел на сюжетное задание, пока искал схроны, ланчбоксы. На последний схрон зашел и попал на сюжетное задание. Нашел дробовик, вот. Ладно, Сага хочет взглянуть на доску зацепок. Давайте ее удовлетворим, ее просьбу.
That's all the stashes. These people were well prepared.
Да, я думал, сама поставит. Ну, вот и все. Ну и можно теперь остальное посмотреть. Это не можно.
That's it. The cell door won't open without power.
Мы это знаем. И все, больше пока мы ничего не знаем. Ладно. Точнее, дальше мы не можем строить цепочку логическую какую-нибудь. Тут мы были. Тут последний схрончик. И я немного, если честно, запутался. Тут сохранение, правильно? Да, безопасное место. Предохранитель нужно искать, походу, где-то рядом. Где-то здесь. Ты в порядке?
Give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
Что случилось в гостинице?
What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
Мне столько надо тебе рассказать. Сказать.
Turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's
Ясно.
affected by the horror story too. I'm fighting for them all now.
Не волнуйся, Кейси, я все
I'm gonna
исправлю.
fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
А, так предохранитель у него.
I'll take care of it.
Так, секунду. Так, продолжаем. Хорошо, что я поговорил с Кейси, а то не знаю, сколько бы я бродил туда-сюда без него. Навестить Уэйка в
Anderson.
камере.
Good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
Да, фигня. Я уже привык раскидывать их по-разному. На этом, пожалуй, закончим наш разговор. Они дверь умеют открывать? Бля. Хороший удар. Так, неплохое начало.
More coming down.
Да пофиг. У меня куча оружия. Блять.
Not good.
Ну вылазь, скотина. Не будет вылазить. Блять. Ладно, ладно. Бля, она еще живое. Офигеть. Это дробовик что слабо
Situation's under
стреляет.
control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
Ну, а большая аптечка не нужна нам. Это все, что ли? Мало. Как Кейси там.
I'll wait here.
Уверен? Ладно. Фу ты.
Anderson, over here. Behind the counter. Got a little cramped in that closet.
Как насчет подкрепления от ФБК?
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the back lot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
Проверяю, как
What's
вы.
going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those Taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the cult of the tree. Don't let your guard down.
Насчет дома на
What's
озере.
at the lake house?
It's a Bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the luck and probability department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks. An electrical lock system with no failsafe. Smart.
Я думал, там, где она была, это девушка. Можно будет что-то залутать, но нет.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, your government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything.
Может, они правы, типа, с Уэйком?
That fucker! You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea! Let us out! You can't stop it, none of you can. We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
Ой, отдыхайте, ребят.
Saga, do you have it?
Нам надо поговорить.
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Может, он и есть Scratch?
I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
Ну, деваться некуда.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry! Don't fucking give it to him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is. We've been waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
Ну, как я и думал. Ну, ему насрать.
It's Scratch. Huh. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
Okay, lights. Got it.
Блин, он открыл дверь? Или кто это сделал?
I found the lights. How do I activate them?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing SBC generator fuse.
Оу! Так он меня ударит, когда я начну заводить, правильно? Да. Не, ему плохо, пофиг на все. Блять.
He's too fast.
Да. Получилось. Ой. А, у меня нет меню быстрого доступа этой хрени. Как он чувствует урон, подожди. Всё.
Rest of us set to burn the pallet boys.
Я думал, ему вообще пофигу всегда.
Got one.
Two more to go.
Another
Yes.
core activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
Блять. Одни последние не вижу. Ого, прям голые. Есть. Как-то слишком просто, нет? Я понимаю, что яркий свет, все дела, но
Scratch was here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
интересно, нас игра переключит насильно за Алана? Нет.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Просто не верится, что он провел нас.
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Что
The
думаете?
FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
Насчет изменения
The
реальности.
horror story is changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
Я должна защитить свою семью.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
Знаете что-нибудь важное?
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
Ну, это уже читал. А, тут другое немножечко.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Жаль, что так вышло с Яко.
I'm sorry about your brother, Elmo.
Yako was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
Пора бы вам честно все рассказать о культе.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have.
Как давно культ существует?
You were trying to kill Alan
Ой,
Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake.
я не то
The
нажал.
nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
Как давно культ
How long has
существует?
the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just named it half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
Мы же, кстати, с хронами не закончили. На к маяку надо.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense. shouldn't spend time on old questions.
Я немного запутался, о какой камере речь в задании. Изучить документы, обнаруженные в камере. Действительно обо всем
You
забыл?
really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough.
История меняет твои
The
воспоминания.
story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Все. Понял.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as. The lake is a gateway to the dark place. What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Ладно, давайте в чертоги разума залезем.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent. I need to know what information I can still trust.
Можно с Одином связаться, как я понял. Ого, тут много чего есть. Давайте попробуем с Кейси.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Бить одержимого.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side.
Найтингейл вернулся.
If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Ясно. Скрэч. Чего хочет Скрэч?
Scratch was pretending to be awake, manipulating me. What does he want from me? No, I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Значит, больше его не трогаем. Тор.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
Не выбраться из темной обители.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The big apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
Грустно.
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Досив ФБК. Об озере Колдрон. Граница с другой реальностью.
Okay, okay.
Ладно. Вам что-нибудь известно о Щелкунчике?
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. Definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
Оказывается, культ боролся с содержимыми.
So the cult of the tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
Жду не дождусь, когда разберусь с этим
We have a
делом.
lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
Опять чертоги разума.
The clicker can fix this, but I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help.
Спасение Уэйка.
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Неплохо.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem. I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good.
У меня есть план.
So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start.
Ага.
But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Вы вышли на финишную прямую. Перед тем, как отправиться на озеро Колдрон, следует сохранить игру. Если вы решите продолжить, возможность посещения и исследования других мест будет ограничены.
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
Ну да, мне нужно... Во-первых, хочу поиграть за Уэйка, прежде чем отправиться на финал за Сагу. И дойти до точки невозврата у Алана тоже. А потом уже посмотреть на обе концовки. Ну, с разных ракурсов получается, я не знаю. Будет ли у них общая концовка или нет. А самое интересное, я хочу посмотреть на маяк. Но это уже будет в следующей серии, скорее всего. Нам же можно отъехать, правильно? Ну да, все нормально с этим. Значит, продолжим в следующей серии. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь. А главное, комментируйте, чтобы я мог с вами общаться. До скорых встреч.